Martin and Pam roasted each other equally. But now it's 2025 and somehow only one side was offensive. Baby, the math ain't mathing. But that performative victimhood, oh, it's going to be loud and clear every time.
Let's talk about it.
Shawty, come and swing my way. We ain't gotta waste no time now, baby. Put that all in my face. I just wanna bump and grind on you, on you, on you. Want you on my face, so shawty, come and swing my way.
I want people to have fun. Let's kick back. Let's get into a little tea. Let's not get too crazy, but let's enjoy the sip.
Clock that tea.
But let's get to the chi-chi, the kiki, the internet bull.
You want to know what this week's energy is giving? Wake the fuck up. This is the week where your karmic situations start collapsing, not because you're cursed, but because spirit is tired of you ignoring the signs. Now, whether you're in a twin flame delusion, stuck on a soul tie that's expired, or replaying the same heartbreak mixtape with a different fuckboy, then this message is for you. And if you feel dragged, then good. Because some of y'all been sleepwalking in circles calling it love. When you're not in love, you're in a loop. And spirit keeps saying, listen, the only thing divine about this connection is how clearly it's trying to teach you boundaries. Out here confusing trauma bonded with twin flames, confusing breadcrumbing with divine timing, confusing horniness and a few good conversations with your life partner. But let's call it what the fuck it is. They don't love you. They love your access. And they love that they can disappear for days and come back to you acting like that's alignment. Yeah, the connection might have been real, but the growth is optional, and clearly they're not opting in. It's a Ferris wheel of delusion. Same man, different name. Same wounds, different face. Same pattern, new playlist in the motherfucking background. And don't get me wrong. Yeah, some of y'all are entering divine union energy because some of y'all did actually do the work and not just talk about it. You cut the cords. You chose yourself. But the rest of y'all, you still texting back what you doing at 1 a.m. and thinking it's fate. So this week, the tower is crumbling. The illusion is shattering. And if you're still stuck, hoping the person who broke you is going to come back around and build with you, bitch, you are not ready for real love. You still addicted to chaos. Right now, the energy is simple. Big empress, big revelation, big release, standing on big business. So if you need real clarity, book a love alignment reading with me on thealignedsouls.com. So we can figure out what the hell this connection really is, and if they're coming back for real or just more karmic confusion. Because if Beyonce could study her chart for $1 billion tour, then you sure as hell could study yours to get the hell out of this karmic prison. What is going on, y'all? It's Scott Santana, aka Chi. And baby, we are back for another pressing mess. Because, girl, it's a lot of mess going on in the press. And today's mess is layered, is deep fried, and is soaked in projection. And before we even get into it, let me go ahead and issue a spiritual trigger warning. Because if you are currently committed to misunderstanding, okay, to being chronically offended, to being perpetually victimized and willfully unhealed, then this ain't your video. But if you're ready to grow, ready to question, and ready to actually heal instead of hiding behind hashtags and trauma bait, then baby, pull up a seat. Because you know we got to get into this Ari Lennox moment because it just wasn't a blog post to me. I got some shit to say about it, and we're going to talk about it after y'all like the video.
I'm a bad bitch.
So whatever you want, if that's okay.
That's some bad shit.
Ain't no motherfucking rooster like you say.
I'm a savage.
Nobody can compete on your birthday.
Hosty catfish.
Hunting.
You's a bad bitch. I'm a bad bitch.
So whatever you want, if that's okay.
That's some bad shit.
Ain't no motherfucking rooster like you say.
I'm a savage.
Nobody can compete on your birthday.
Hosty catfish.
Hunting.
You's a bad bitch.
When I wake up,
Super bad bitch.
your makeup,
Super bad bitch.
serving cake up,
Super bad
you
bitch.
can take up.
Super bad.
Okay, so Ari Lennox says Martin jokes about Pam's looks still bother her. I'll always feel a way about that. Ari Lennox says she still feels a way about how they used to clown Pam's looks on Martin. The jokes were meant to be funny, but they stuck with her. It really bothers me. I'll always feel a way about that.
Pissed me off about Martin was how much he would go on Pam. Like, I know, like, and this is coming from a girl who I love me a good, like, joking ass movie. And it even when the joking movie is like, damn, like, that was fucked up. Like, you know, I'm not like too woke or something is what I'm trying to say. Like I'm honestly not I'm problematic. I'm pretty problematic low key. But my point is that there are some things where I draw the line and it just bother me or like I don't know, it's like Pam was so fucking beautiful and so fine and I just feel like growing up as a chocolate girl like I don't even know if I was able to understand the greatness of Pam because of the light that I feel like I was being fed. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that pissed me off about Martin was how
And we're gonna get into it, but she talking about the light that she being fed. No, baby, you don't know if you can understand it because the light that was Tisha Campbell. And we're not talking about talent because they equally as talented. But you're talking about the color of her skin, the light skin that you were fed that was in front of you. But we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it.
like of just like always going on Pam, always like that's all I remember. And I didn't like that. But like so I feel conflicted because while I feel like the show is incredible and I feel like Martin is a legendary show and all of the actors and Tommy and like everybody like legendary, amazing. Like I adore them all. Like you have no idea. And I adore Martin. Like I adore him. It just would piss me off like the joking on Pam. I just didn't like that, you know? Like I'll always kind of feel a way about that. Like of just like always going on Pam, always like that.
Now, before we get into the comments, I actually want to back it up because there is something that she said that I do want to point out.
How much he would go on Pam. Like I know, like and this is coming from a girl who I love me a good like joking ass movie and it even when the joking movie is like damn like that was fucked up like you know I'm not like too woke or something is what I'm trying to say like I'm honestly not I'm problematic. I'm pretty problematic low key but my point is that
Now, notice that she said that she's problematic. Let's continue.
there are some things where I draw the line and it just bothered me or like I don't know it's like Pam was so fucking beautiful and so fine. And I just feel like growing up as a
Now, let me stop this right here, okay? Actually, no, because I'm gonna let it play.
chocolate girl, like, I don't even know if I was able to understand the greatness of Pam because of the light that I feel like I was being fed. You know what I'm saying?
Now, I want to make this very clear before we get into the deep dive because I'm totally aware. I mean, I'm a millennial. I'm 32 years old. I'm totally aware that the 90s was a completely different time than right now. So I need everybody to have that at the forefront of their minds. Okay, get out the rose section at the forefront of your mind with this video. The 90s was not today. That's not what we are referencing with this video. Okay, we're talking about today's climate in 2025. Okay, because everybody loves to talk about generational trauma and curses, and we love to throw out these buzzwords like narcissist and manifest and all of that. But is anybody ever really doing the work? Because we're in 2025, we shouldn't be going through the same shit that we was going through in the 90s, and I always bring that up. We shouldn't have the same complaints that our mothers and our aunties had in the nail and hair salons back in the 90s. No, we should be striving for better and we should be pushing towards better. But it's conversations like this that'll forever keep us with that same mindset that we had in the 90s, moving just like how we was doing in the 90s, okay? So before we go ahead and do this deep dive, let's go ahead and get into what the people saying. No, Ari, I love you, but this generation is too soft. Martin and Pam reminded me of me and my boy cousins. We talked on each other all the time. We gelled on each other all the time. But we all like Pam more. And this is why great shows like Martin can't get remade in this day and age. Great comment. Amen. You act like the show isn't 30 plus years old. Get with the times. It could use some updating. But Pam wasn't going at, never mind, y'all exhausting. What are you trying to say? Spit it out. LOL. I'm not going to go back and forth with no avatar. LOL facts. I went to this page and was like pointless to even try to interact. Updating the show has been over. You don't update something that doesn't exist. It's the past. It is what it is. Pam roasted him as well, and that was their role of brother and sister clowning each other. I mean, that's what I thought too, but okay. They talked about everyone. You took offense to Pam because of your personal experiences. Ding, 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 ding. And we're gonna get into in this video. I'm sorry. Ooh, some people gonna be offended. I don't give a fuck. We're gonna get into it in this video. He did it to everyone. Hetty Murphy. Ooh. Ooh. Yikes. Martin and Pam going at it was mutual comedic combat and classic banter. She's certainly entitled to feel the way she does, but I'm curious, why would she watch if she felt offended or triggered in that way? That's what I would like to know. That's what I would like to know. That's what I would like to know. Okay? Because we've all seen how Jam and Jam. We've all seen how Gina and Pam has benefited. Okay, Tashina and Tisha, they've greatly benefited. Okay, y'all go up for Martin so much. I don't even like Martin like that. My wife and kids is the real motherfucking tea. Okay, if you want to get into it. Okay, you want to talk about a Janet Marie Kyle? That was Tisha's breakout role for me. Okay, and then you want to talk about Tashina's breakout role? Rochelle over there on Everybody Hates Chris. Okay, I can't wait for season 2 of Everybody Still Hates Chris to come out. Those were their breakout roles for me, but they would have never got there had it not been for Martin. So it really set up and launched their careers. It really, really did. The physical comedy, the timing of it all, the jokes, just everything. It really set them the fuck up. Okay? Let's keep going. But no comment on the equally scathing jokes Pam made against Martin. No, because that goes against the narrative. That goes against the narrative. That goes against the narrative, y'all. No, that goes against the narrative. Of course not. Hold up, because Pam wasn't no punk now. She definitely got in that ass. You can tell the differences between the people who grew up roasting and who didn't. No one was off limits. The jokes may have struck an insecurity that she has, but we're not going to act like Pam wasn't fine as hell. And that's exactly what we're not going to do. Not today, because I'm tired of it. And you know what? That's what this video was about. So we about to call it out. We about to call it out, okay? We about to call it out. Now listen, this isn't a bash Ari type of video. Don't get it confused, okay? I don't even listen to the girl music. So this is not about bashing Ari. No, this is about a larger conversation that keeps continually kicking up, okay? One that we keep dancing around in the Black community that we've been doing for years. And it's the performative wokeness, the weaponization of colorism, the hypocrisy around light skin versus dark skin discourse, and how some of y'all are more addicted to outrage than you are accountability. Let's start with the statement, right? Ari Lennox said, Martin's jokes about Pam's looks still bother her and she'll always feel a way about that. And you know what? That's valid. Her feelings are valid. Okay, we're not going to dismiss that. But what we're interrogating is the fucking pattern, the larger narrative. Because last time I checked, Martin and Pam went toe to toe every episode. He called her animal names. She called him short, broke, ugly, and bald. They dragged each other equally, equal opportunity shade. And it was the 90s, okay? Insult comedy was the brand of the 90s. You were either laughing or flipping the channel. But now, 3 decades later, it's harmful. It's colorist because people want to go and reinterpret art through a trauma lens that they haven't healed from. Hence why in 2025, she's saying, this still bothers me. Some of y'all wasn't even alive during the original Aaron and Martin. And yet, a lot of y'all out here trying to rewrite history like you were the 5th cast member. Let's be honest. Now, for some folks, it's not about justice. It's about feeling powerful through performative outrage. You don't actually want change. You want control. And that brings me to my bigger point. We have to talk about a certain segment of the culture that has turned victimhood into an identity. Everything is offensive. Everything is an attack. Every preference, every joke, every comment must be filtered through a lens of oppression. And then the moment that somebody doesn't validate your hurt, they become what? Problematic? Bullshit. Because that ain't healing. It's not healing at all. It's emotional narcissism. This is low vibrational groupthink disguised as activism. And it's keeping us stuck. Yes, colorism is real, okay? And I should not have to keep continually saying that. It's almost like you got to give a disclaimer. Okay, you gotta handle these topics with kid gloves because I'm about to offend you, but to make sure I don't offend you too much because it's not my intent to offend you, but you're just gonna be offended anyway because you're a victim and that's what you do. You're gonna be offended. Let me just point out the fact that yes, colorism is real because there's gonna be a million people in my comments talking about colorism is real. Colorism is real. What are you talking about? Listen. Bitch, we all know colorism is real. Yes. It's caused a lot of deep wounds in our community. Yes. Okay. And it deserves nuanced conversations. But what's happening now is not nuanced. It's petty. It's hypocritical. And it's spiritually dangerous because some of the same people who continually scream colorism when someone compliments Saweetie or likes Ice Spice or their music, y'all will turn right around and then drag them through the mud simply because they're light skinned. Make that make sense. Okay. Y'all make being light skinned an insult. Oh, that's light skinned behavior. Or of course they act like that. They light. And then everybody laughs. We all kicking. We all laughing. We jonesing. We kicking. We having a good ass whole time, right? No outrage. No Twitter threads. No cancellations. No panels. Because we've quietly decided that it's only colorism when it's against darker skin. But open season when the roles are reversed. Let's get a little bit more offensive and a little bit more messier. Because a lot of y'all say that y'all want equality, but no, bitch, no, you don't. No, you don't. You want superiority when it benefits you. You want the cultural mic when you feel disrespected, but silence when the behavior comes from your side. You want healing, quote unquote, but only if it doesn't require self-awareness. See, y'all will drag Saweetie for not being a lyrical genius, and fair, depending on who you ask. Even though I feel like come on, pretty bitch music. Okay, she literally tells you at the start of the song, pretty bitch music. You put this on when you feeling like a pretty bitch and you pregame it. Like, I mean, hello. It's just like Saucy Santana. We know he only gonna make the same song 20 times over. Like, come on now. We go to Saweetie for one thing and one thing only, and it ain't for her lyrical geniusness. But that's not the point, because y'all will drag Saweetie, but then uplift a Sexy Red who she can't stay on beat, she can't stay sober or stay coherent. Please make it make sense. Because either we care about the talent or we don't. Either we want better or we're just worshiping whatever chaos feels most familiar. Because that's what it is, right? Familiarity, right? Familiarity with dysfunction. Familiarity with rage. Familiarity with being the victim. And then when somebody tries to pull you out of that space, when somebody says, oh, hey, maybe this isn't productive. Maybe we're just projecting. Y'all accuse them of being anti-black or a sellout or too light-skinned to get it. And it's given unhealed inner child, honestly and truly. It's given unhealed inner child. It's given hurt people hurting people. It's given you want to be the oppressor now that the shoe's on the other foot. And last time I checked, that ain't justice. That's actually vengeance in a dashiki. Like, what are we talking about? And then y'all also see this a lot when it comes to dating discourse. Because let's not sit and act like that ain't a thing every other week. If a man says that he's in a light-skinned woman, it's internalized racism. Oh, it's just anti-black. And listen, some of y'all might be right. Sometimes you might be right and spot on with that. Sometimes it is. But when somebody says that they only date dark-skinned women, that's never a question. That's actually applauded. Because y'all only call it colorism when it offends you. Again, hypocrisy. We want freedom, but we don't want to do the internal work. We want healing, but we don't want to let go of the victimhood. We want unity, but we're out here dividing ourselves over Instagram captions and sitcom reruns. Like, it's exhausting as fuck. And it's honestly spiritually ghetto. So, like, let me say this plainly, right? You do not get to weaponize your pain to justify harming other people. Just because you were bullied growing up, just because you were called names, just because you felt less than, that does not give you a pass to bully others in the name of wokeness. Because that's not healing. That's displacement. Like, imagine if I got up here and everything that pissed me off in the world, oh, it's because I'm a BBW ass on Smother You. Oh, it's because I'm non-biological. Oh, it's because shit, I'm a bad bitch. Like, come on now. Come on. God did not give me a platform to sit here and lie to y'all just to keep the peace. Like, he gave me this voice to say the thing that nobody else is going to say. Some of y'all are addicted to struggle. And I'm tired of it. Addicted to the applause that you get when you say period in a thread about oppression, right? Addicted to dragging light-skinned people because it makes you feel powerful. Addicted to crying wolf on colorism when what's really happening is your self-worth is still in the gutter. And instead of going to therapy, you go to Twitter. Instead of journaling, you post think pieces. Instead of doing shadow work, you shadow ban people who don't agree with you. Because tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. If I wanted YouTube drama, I would list the names right now. Because there are channels out there who literally build their backs in channels they build their channels off of people's tears and people's oppression and people's unhealed trauma. There are literal platforms out there that do it. And y'all just let them every time. And I just wish y'all would wake the fuck up and realize how dangerous it is. It's dangerous, it's divisive, and it's not real activism, baby. It's not. It's not. Like, why every time I click on your channel, you mad about something? Why every video you mad about something? How come every time it's a situation and it just so happened to be a dark-skinned person or a fat person or this type of person or that person? It's just, oh, everything in their life is happening to them because they are this label. No, it's not real. Again, and it's not to say that sometimes it isn't because you're dark skinned. So to say that sometimes it's not because yes, you're fat, or to say, maybe you are going through this because you're LGBT or whatever fucking label it is today. I'm not talking about that. Come to the front of the bus. Get out the Rosa section. I'm talking about all the performative bullshit, all the manipulative bullshit, all the people who weaponize and hijack these movements and these labels for their own selfish greed instead of doing the actual healing that needs to be done. Again, it is dangerous, it is divisive, and it's not real activism. And let me tell you why. Because real activism is rooted in love. It's rooted in love. That's why the fuck we was all brought here to this planet called Earth, to this ghetto ass planet called Earth. The second that you start realizing that your entire life is about you choosing you and you having self-love, I promise you, the more blessings that'll come your way, the more you'll start aligning. Huh? Sitting here waiting on a text back from a nigga, wondering when this nigga gonna see you, wondering what y'all are, when baby, it's been 6 months of a situationship. If a nigga ain't seen you in 6 months, he been told you what y'all are. You sitting here waiting on a relationship, waiting on your boyfriend, your king. The universe been told you what y'all are. What you waiting on? Because the universe waiting on you to choose you and choose self-love. That's all life is. And it ain't even just in relationships. It's in every sort of situation that happens. We get tested to see, are we still going to operate from a place of love or trauma or lack? Are we going to operate from a place of choosing us? Or are we still going to put other people's needs and wants and desires above our own? Again, real activism is rooted in love, in elevation, in truth, not in ego, in trauma projections disguised as discourse. So let's bring it back to Ari. Ari felt a way about Martin and Pam's dynamic, and that is okay. Okay, that's okay. But that feeling is not universal, and it shouldn't become a weapon to erase the context of that show, the reality of comedy in that era, or the equal jabs that were traded between two characters who loved to roast each other. Let's not act like Tashina Arnold didn't match Martin joke for joke and win a ton of those battles. Like, to the point where you could literally tell that Martin was trying not to crack the fuck up and break character and break the fourth wall. Like, come on now. Because y'all said and y'all did this same shit to America's Next Top Model, trying to drag Tyra in 2025. Like, come on now. Come on. And we're not going to pretend that criticism equals oppression. It doesn't. It doesn't. Everybody can be judged. Fat, white, black, ugly, beautiful, ugly, light skin, dark skin, medium skin, orange skin, Donald Trump skin, everybody. Okay? Because if we want to go down that road, then that's when we lose the ability to laugh at ourselves, to grow, to see context, to have a thing called range. Because that's really all that it comes down to is his range, like the emotional, intellectual, and spiritual range to know when we're genuinely being marginalized and when we're just uncomfortable because we haven't healed yet. And that's the problem. So many people haven't. So many people have not and refuse to. So I'm going to close with this, right? If you felt dragged by this video, then good, bitch. Good. And if you felt seen, then even better, okay? And if you're mad, then sit with that. Ask why. Because if your wokeness requires you to hate people, silence people, cancel people, or lie to people, then it's not woke. It's just bitterness in a Black Lives Matter t-shirt. Let's elevate. Let's do better. Let's have real conversations, not bat signal call-outs rooted in pain and projection. Because God didn't bring us this far just to stay spiritually broke and emotionally bankrupt. Okay? So Ask yourself. Ask yourself, is this healing or is this hurt? And if it's hurt, don't tweet it. Treat it. You already know where to find me. thealanaSouls.com. Book your ass a full alignment reading and we could get to work on all that you need help with. And I'll see y'all hoes in the next one. If you enjoyed this commentary, baby, you know where to find me. Patreon.com/Scott Santana, where there is much more where that came from. We watch all of our favorite TV shows together. Bye-bye.
I'm gonna go out here and do the same thing I just did out there.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
Listen, I already got the clips. Okay, we already got episode 11. I mean, you could do it again if you want to, okay? But listen, we already got the ratings up.
You want to go to bed?
We go to bed now. They're running back.
I like it.
We go to bed. You know, I'm gonna just call a house meeting tomorrow anyway. So, like, I mean, listen.
They're running back tomorrow.
Continued on next week's episode.
And what did I just say? Natalie cared about one thing, her money.
It's baddies, guys. It's baddies.
Oh, he is so fine. Stop moving the damn camera.
It's baddies, guys. It's baddies.
Oh, he is fine. Ooh, I got me a type.
I definitely feel like certain bitches have gotten more comfortable with us.
I feel like certain bitches is getting comfortable with us. You know, like they jaded. You know, usually she be over there with the other bitches, the other light-skinned bitches, but she was over there playing with us today. Girl, y'all played soccer. I feel like she was more comfortable with us. No, girl, she was on your team and she wanted to win. Relax.
I don't know where I'm gonna go, where my money gonna wind up, but I know that I'm fucking tonight.
Oh, girl, what kind of rapist ass song is this?
I don't even know how the fuck I'm doing in life and shit. I know that I'm fucking tonight.
No, you not. You ain't fucking over. Listen, that's the problem with bitches now. Fucking these bums, these bozos, these degenerate ass niggas. Girl, absolutely not. You don't know what you doing in life, but you fucking tonight. Not over here. It must be a picture of me. You must be jacking off to my Instagram. Absolutely not.
I don't know why she here. She's not young and reckless. Bitch ain't young nor reckless. Oh, who ain't reckless?
Ferrari, like, who ain't my show title? Show me who ain't, so I can go up to them, and then I can have a reason to say my show title again. Because did y'all know that this is Young and Reckless Season 3 hosted by Ferrari? Because if you didn't know that, then guess what? It's Young and Reckless Season 3 hosted by Ferrari. And you bitches are young and reckless on Season 3 of Young and Reckless hosted by Ferrari.
Day one, all of my girls really showed me a reckless side of them. It doesn't.
Here she go. It's almost like she get paid to include the name of the show. And then like every episode, I need my girls to like, I don't know, do something different. Like show me something different. Show me something. What's the word I'm looking for? Reckless. Bitch. Bitch. Ferrari. Please.
I don't want a boyfriend. I don't want a gay friend. I just want a friend who wants to cuddle and love me. I'm so lonely. No, you're not big enough.
Excuse me. She just said she don't want no gay friend. Can you back the fuck up off her? Oh, because she want a lesbian friend? It's the same shit. Same shit.
Yeah.
Oh, God. It's crazy how she throwing up, but she ain't throwing up that wine now. She don't want to binge eat, but she'll binge drink. Both is adding pounds, boo-boo. Ew. You not gonna spray? Don't nobody want to smell your throw up ear, let alone your pussy ear. Bye-bye.
Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Fuck it up, love it how they cutting up. Now these niggas swimming up, but wasn't when I'm coming up. Fuck it up, love it how they cutting up. Now these niggas swimming up, but wasn't.